The adventures of this Altmere has only just started 1 episode ago, but already my quest log looks like this, and my choices on what to do next are endless. But I have a house with nothing in it. No bandit is ever going to rob me at least. So how about I go rob some bandits so that I can make some coin and actually start furnishing my home. There's also this quest about buying a goat that really interests me, as carry weight is a problem due to the survival mode. So I go and speak to the steward, and by chance, he gives me one more bandit bounty in the same location as another, which is at Redoran Retreat. Don't you love it when that happens? You have the kill the leader from this place and it's exactly the same as the Troubles of Skyrim. So there you go, I can do 3 quests right now, so I think we're gonna do exactly that. I need to stock up on some food for the journey. Some affordable food, please. You want me to pay 9 gold for a single apple? Are you serious? No. Yeah, salmon steaks will do me nicely. Not a very long trip, but Redoran, here I come. Just before that, while I'm outside Whiterun, I will utilize another mod. It's called the Mark and Recall spells. I will mark this area and then use Recall to teleport back later. Like fast travel, but it's a spell for a single location, and this is for my enjoyment. What was not enjoyable was getting ambushed by a saber. Oh shit. Oh, just got him, my god. Yeah, that was nearly fatal. Anyways, I make it to Redoran safe and sound, for now. Okay, found Redoran's retreat here. I said I was poor, right? Every coin matters. I then engage in a colossal struggle with a bandit chief. My god, this guy hits like a truck. I play a little ringer Rosie with him. Until I die. Okay. Several times, actually. Oh, fuck off. Until I ask a very good question. How am I the Dragonborn if I get nailed by a goddamn bandit chief? Look, I eventually win this boss fight. Okay, there we go. Oh my god, that guy is not a joke. Well, he was worth 2 quests, so yes, boss fight. Yeah, look at that, he's got a dwarven mace. He was tough. Okay, maybe I need to spend some perk points on my one-handed combat skills. And just from that one chest, I'm almost encumbered. Carry weight problems. So this is Recall in action. Yeah. Cool, so we teleport. And we go back here. Awesome. Yeah, no, that's fantastic. I like that. So, that's 2 quests done, and I just have to go ahead and speak to the people. Taking care of the problem. I then continue to be very obvious in eavesdropping on 2 companions. Hey.
Until next time.
I've been thinking, we need to be more discreet.
There's nothing wrong with what we're doing.
You know the old man doesn't like it. Let's just not be too obvious.
As I'm being too obvious. Yeah, I wonder what that was all about. Anyways, obviously I'm on my way to get that goat now. I then see a legionnaire along the way, and just like Rayloff, I tell him it's his fight, not mine. Wait, that's not Rorikstead? Is that like a ghost? What's this over here? There's a ghost over there or something. I was right, it's an aggressive ghost. And killing it starts a quest called the Unquiet Dead. Well, that was creepy. I spent some time investigating what looks like an abandoned plantation, with the odd corpse here and there, and also a little bit of a sad story on what happened to the family here. I find the missing boy's final resting place, and is only 3 coins. Takes the money that the kid died with. Pick up his sword and return it, and I'm rewarded with the actual plantation. That is fantastic. Your family can rest in peace now.
Here, take this for all your hard work.
The Quiet Undead? I own this place now. And I'm also greeted outside. Who the hell are you?
You call yourself a wizard? I challenge you to a duel.
Is that right? Mate, it's your
The
funeral.
gods will be the judge of that. Never should have come here.
Now, the guy wants a magical duel, but he doesn't like my magical conjured Antronach.
Stop it. This is a one-on-one duel. You're cheating. Stop it. This is a one-on-one duel.
Yeah, no, regardless, he wins the first round, which is rough and humiliating. A couple of rounds later, and I successfully use my wards to help me win this fight. All the while, this guy is constantly whinging about it not being a fair magical fight. I used everything magical, you twat. Nope.
This is a magic duel. Magic.
Yeah, I used everything magical. God damn, man. Okay, we're taking this. Take him literally everything he's worth. Okay, let's... Okay, what are we gonna do with your body, huh? What are we gonna do with you? Yeah, toss him. Okay, so what happened as I exited my house? A farmer's life. Okay, before I was rudely interrupted. So, back to the farmer's life quest. Oh, I have got big plans for this plantation. Ignore the graphical glitch and the obvious blood splatters for now, because this farm will be a hit in the future. Now, before I forget, I'm going to go and fetch a goat. I need to talk to you, Halvar.
Keep that magic away from me.
I can give you some coin instead.
Of course.
And my offer's 200 gold.
For that price? Sure.
So this must be Helda? What is it? It is Hilda. Hey, buddy. Do you want to come with me? Bah. Okay, come with me. Apparently there are more creatures I can tame, but for now this goat will do. Now, I have my own farm with nothing to plant, so you know what I need to do? I just need a little bit of, you know, screw it. Gonna take them what they're worth. This is how every farmer begins, you know, their journey. They rob their neighbors of everything that they have to get a jump start on things. I mean, he doesn't seem to mind. I think he's allowing me because I just gave him 200 gold for this goat. Hey, buddy, can I have that? Thank you. Don't forget the leeks. There we go. Here's some leeks. So this is my plan for the farm. So I want to be able to get all the stuff that I need for the vegetable soup. So the only thing you can't grow are the tomatoes. And that is something a little bit disappointing. But you know, it is what it is. Here is another mod. Apparently some fella has heard of my efforts at the plantation, and you'll soon see what it is. Before that, I get what I deserve. So you know how I procured through my efforts alone all those veggies just now? Buy these as well. Really? I'm buying these for 1 gold? Oh my... Wait, I'm giving him my stuff. Oh my god. So yes, that mod. Look what we have here, a carriage service from my plantation. I am so keen to make use of this. So this is my strategy. This plantation is going to be my marked location, my home base, and from here I can catch a carriage back to Whiterun. But before that, it's time for a good night's sleep. It's early the next morning and I'm planning out how I want to set up this farm because I have bigger plans than just those stolen vegetables. So for now, I'm going to plant 2 potatoes, 3 cabbages, and 3 leeks because when I harvest these, I will get 6 of each. And just to get the quest moving, I'll plant some weeds for now as well. Yeah. And we need to hire a steward for the plantation. The only person who's in my service is Lydia at this point. And truth be told, I usually do get Lydia to look after my place. Before I head back into town, I make a mental note of all the raw materials I need to build a bunch of these farm buildings. And when I'm ready, it's off to Whiterun. It does feel good, actually. Where I'm innocently buying tomatoes when Nazim almost says it.
Do you get to the cloud district very often?
Gotcha! Oh, you almost got me, mate. You almost got me. That guy almost had me. I'm like, oh no, he's gonna finish that sentence. Anyways, I go ahead and make and buy everything I need to build up the plantation. I also go and grab Lydia for this adventure.
Lead the way.
Excellent. You and I are going for a bit of an adventure. A very slow and painful adventure. Oh my god, Lydia, come on. You are so slow. I also have some self-reflection. My god, my guy is really ugly. Yeah. Oh my god, Lydia, are you actually kidding me right now? Come on. Sometime later, finally. So instead of Lydia sitting bored out of her mind at Breezehome the entire time, she is going to look after my plantation here. What do you think?
I'm right behind you.
Looking to hire you.
I'd be honored to be your steward. You've built a fine steading here.
I get her to do her first task as well. Awesome. Recruit a farmhand to help with labor. Sure.
I'll see to it at once.
I then set out building up this farmstead, and I quickly gather some raw materials I will need. Luckily, the gathering of materials takes longer than the actual building process. I think Lydia is reconsidering her choice. I think she isn't really, not happy. It even looked like she was like agape, like, oh my god, what have I gotten myself into? I'm sorry. And now we wait for the money to roll in. Now, I didn't have the resources to make them a house, so they're all a little bit upset, I think. Yep, this is where they're spending their time. We can sing some campfire songs if you guys like, or you can all awkwardly stare in that direction. That's completely up to you. And while you guys are gonna rough it up out here, I'm going to go sleep inside. What a beautiful morning, and already looking like a farm. My food source is mostly covered, so I need to wait a few days. Yeah, now waiting is for the weak. There are bandits that need to be killed and alleviated from the coin burdens. Now, of course, naturally, I get a fright of my life. Oh my god. For fuck's sake. False alarm? Quickly, to Riverwood we go.
Where do you want to go? Couldn't ask for better weather.
As a dragon flies overhead. The three stooges have finally made their way over here. Confused? Watch the first episode. Wow, it feels like I was only here a few days ago, but we're here looking for a particular orc. Also some nice loot. Oh wow, this guy's got orcish plate armor on? What is this? What is this? My god, what is this guy wearing? I quickly find this orc smith I'm looking for, and this other fella as well that has some really nice gear on him. Your carrying capacity is increased by 35 points. That's also actually really damn nice. Weapons and armor can be improved 25% better. Very nice. We're now wearing complete orcish gear. That's pretty good. I sell off all extras, of course. I can also summon Hilda and load her up with things I can't carry. I love this addition to the game. Next, I'm heading to Valtheim, and I find these soon-to-be dead hunters, and one of them has mammoth tusks. Oh my god. So you sort of wanted a mammoth tusk, yeah? That's now mine. Well, that was easy. I also deal with these bandits to get Amaranth's family sword. I teleport home and get another good night's sleep. I then collect my profits.
To you, my very good sir.
200 gold. Nice. And finish this farming quest by seeing how I collect the extra stuff in this pantry. I love this place. I then go ahead and buy a library and display room next because I want to set up a statue to Julianos. Because every time I touch it, I get 25 extra magicka for a bit. Oh, that is so good. Later, Amron gets his sword back and happy days. I then go ahead and decorate my Breezehome, which is awesome, and another bounty from the Jarl. I then go ahead and find Ysolda, and at the inn, I do some cooking research. Elsewhere fondue. This would be a pretty good one. So what I need is moon sugar and an Ida cheese wheel. I can actually make these, can I? Now, because of my mod, the alchemist does have some moon sugar, so yes, excellent. I'll be making some of those then. Having something like this is amazing. Later, after I kill a wolf, I feel very judged. Goddamn wolf. Don't you look at me! I then head to the halted stream camp first because there's something here I really want. It's this, the transmute ore spell, and the most iron ore in one location for me to mine. I mine all the iron and I transmute it all into gold ore, of course. I should also mention this. Oh no, we are not picking that up. I am definitely not picking that up. Nope. Not picking that up. No thank you. Anyways, the gold ore is refined and then I make a lot of gold rings. Rings which I then enchant with all the soul gems I have. Remember my bound weapon? It steals souls. All for making a very nice profit. Now at this point I notice that Sadia is scripted to talk to me every time I use the cooking pot there. Feeling like she's not doing her job, so she chases me. So I try to outrun her.
Shameful is what it is.
Oh my god.
You want a drink?
No.
All right then.
You know, because you keep hounding me, I might turn you into the Alakir soldiers. Because that's really annoying. I also admire my home. Okay, excellent. This is looking good. Now this is actually looking like a home. You know what? I think I might go and get a third home. So I travel to Morthal. Oh my god, this lad.
I've been looking for you. Got something I'm supposed to deliver.
Now if that wasn't bad enough, I then have a really bad dragon encounter. Mostly because he refuses to land. Maybe it's best with this one. It's at this point, my lack of range capabilities is really annoying me. Would you come down onto the ground, please? I mean, I get the hang of the ward spell, which is really nice. You gonna come down here? Are you gonna come down or not? Not today, mate. But this dragon doesn't land. In fact, he flies away. Did he just bugger off, did he? And he comes back to annoy me again later outside of meal watch. Oh, bloody hell! So he eventually gets himself mauled by spiders and I finally get the killing blow. Oh man, I desperately need to get some kind of ranged capabilities in my playstyle. Anyways, into meal watch I go. My reason to be here is I need some ingredients. These ones. Creep clusters, Mora tapanellas, and scaly foliotas. I plant them here so that the next day I have a whole bunch of them. Now at my plantation I go ahead and plant 10 of the creep clusters and scaly foliotas and 16 Mora tapanellas so that when I harvest them I get about 50 of each of them. I then combine these three in alchemy to make a fortified carry weight potion, which is an insanely easy thing to do and it levels you very quickly. Plus it sells for lots of gold. This is how my farm will provide me with money. So I'm at the alchemist and I go ahead and buy any ingredient things I want for potions later and I sell her all my created potions. Remember, my mod makes her have more money and that's the way I like it. What, no more money? Well, that's okay. She can teach me about alchemy. I can then maybe sell her some more stuff later because she has some money back. Now all those ingredients I bought make me very happy because I'm going to make these meals for doing some magical stuff and maybe adding some ranged capabilities to my combat. This choice will be supplemented with the other alchemy potions as well. Also as expected.
Do you get to the cloud district?
What did I say?
Aren't they?
I go and visit Farengar because I need at least one destruction spell to add to my ranged combat. Now Elemental Bolt sounds pretty good. I then put some points into destruction, of course. So I have some money to spend. I go ahead and buy that Tundra home just outside of Whiterun, which I'll visit soon. Now, because he's sending me to that halted stream place, I know another quest is there as well. It's this assassination quest where someone wants to kill Jarl Balgruf. I won't go into detail about it, but the quest takes me to the same location. Along the way, I get some firing practice, of course. So it doesn't kill him in one shot. Okay, with two hands I can kill them. So it's time to buff up, and yes, this fondue is part of that buffing up. And this long range spell is definitely going to help me in the future. I just have to perfect it. Murdered. Anyways, the assassination note is in this place here. I also find something really appreciated. Hey, now that is good. That is actually really nice. Where's that necklace? Necklace of Frost Resist. Excellent, so now we have that orcish thing, and now we also have a necklace. So we can go and disenchant that other thing that we had, so now that is amazing. That is fantastic. I'm referring to those steel boots of frost from the last episode. Also, a quick assassination of the bandit camp leader here. Oh, I think I killed him. And then foiling the assassin who's trying to kill Balgruf. I run out of mana, but luckily the entire bodyguard come and help kill this guy. He does have an amazing bow on him, and the steward pays me 1,000 gold for foiling the assassination attempt. You know what, I'm happy with the day's worth of work. I visit the Tundra home to relax a little bit. There's another bit of, cabbages and stuff. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 other spots here that I can use to plant things. The Tundra home is really nice. It's not overly large, but it has enough storage capacity and a nice basement section that has enough mannequins and places to hold all my items I will be getting in this playthrough. So I take a moment for myself and sit down in this new home that will serve as a glorified display case. I've taken out a few bandit pockets and foiled an assassination attempt. I've also become the proud owner of a farm, which will be my bread and butter for my alchemy and money situation. I just have to make an actual home for the employees. I guess I'll do that next time. One for all and all for one. Cheers, musketeers.